Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to be unboxing and giving a little review on the new Oddworld art book that's literally just come out. I backed this through Kickstarter quite a long time ago and it finally arrived yesterday, but I didn't have the chance to open it then, so I figured why not do an unboxing live on camera. So this art book is made by a company called Indie by Design. And it's called Abe's Origins, and I think it's going to be available in stores at some point. I don't think it is at the moment because it's still going to all of the Kickstarter backers, but yeah, so you can look forward to that if you didn't get the chance to Kickstart it or anything. So yeah, let's get on with the unboxing. This art book here is the old one that Oddworld published, and I guess I figured I would do like a side-by-side comparison of them later in the video when I've opened everything. Another thing is that in this box should be the game collection that Limited Run Games published as a part of the book deal. So like the book and the game pack come as like one entity, I guess. So yeah, let's get on with opening it. I will move this book out of the way. Don't know if I'm going to need this knife, but let's see. It's been a long time coming, this has. I'm pretty excited to see what the final book looks like because I've actually not looked at anything. Ooh, you can already see some goodies in there. Don't know if you can see that on camera. Let's have a look what we've got. Whoa, okay, so the art book is a lot thicker than the old art book, it seems. It seems like every 10 years Oddworld release a new art book, which is quite cool. Ooh, there we go. Quite minimal outer sleeve there. I think the outer sleeve was one of the Kickstarter stretch goals. So yeah, that's pretty cool that I got that. I got the bookmark as well, which again was a Kickstarter stretch goal. So that's pretty cool. Oh, here we go. I think this must be the game collection. So I'm sorry if the light is glaring off of all of this stuff that I'm holding up. I'll get cutaways to put in anyway, though. So yeah, this seems like it's the game collection. So on the back it says this has got Abe's Oddysee, Abe's Exoddus, and the Abe's Oddysee OST, which is pretty cool. I imagine that a lot of people just aren't going to open this and just leave it in the cellophane, but I want to take a look at what's inside. And plus, what's the point in buying all this stuff if you're not going to open it, you know? Yeah, this is just a delivery slip. This has been packed by Mikala? I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm sorry if you end up ever seeing this video. I don't know if you will. But, yeah, I think your name's Mikala. I think. So, I think... what should we start with? I guess because of this is being wrapped in cellophane, I guess I'll start with the game collection. Oh my god. Whenever I do unboxing videos, which is a rarity on this channel, I think I've only done like 2 or 3 at this point, I always kind of look like a weirdo when I'm opening stuff with a knife. There we go, cellophane off. Don't know if you can see it any more clearly without the cellophane on it, but there we go. Looks pretty cool. It's got the Abe wanted thing on the back, and it's got a nice illustration of Abe on the front. It's got the Oddworld Abe's Origins branding all over it as well, which is cool. So yeah, let's get this open. There we go. Yeah, for anybody that's interested, I have done quite a lot of Oddworld content on the channel at this point. I've done reviews. Hold on a minute. We'll just slide that out. Yeah, I've done reviews of Stranger's Wrath, Abe's Oddysee, Abe's Exoddus, and Munch's Oddysee, so you can check them out. I'll link them below. I've also done a bit of a video kind of showing off my Oddworld collection, so I'll link that below as well. Ooh, here we go. Nice CD version of the Abe's Oddysee soundtrack, which is really cool. I assume that this is the soundtrack, unless this is everything. This might be the soundtrack and the games, I guess. We'll open that up. And then we've got some art cards as well. So we've got Abe riding Elam, or Elam. I always used to pronounce it Elam, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Elam. But either way, it's a cool art card. We've got... I don't want to bend these. There we go. We've got the art card of a Slig. Again, pretty cool. I feel like I'm sitting on a squeaky floorboard. I apologise if you can hear that. We've got an art card of a Glucken. Again, really, really cool. All of these things are really super high quality. Like, you can tell that they've put a lot of like passion into this. Art card of a Scrab. So yeah, that's really cool. It's got all of the like date stamps on it as well. Like, this was drawn in May 16th, 1995. So that is an old drawing. That is almost as old as me. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else in that. So let's just put this to the side for a second. You know what? Let's move this out the way, because this is just the box. Okay. There's the art cards. I'm going to open this up and see what this is, because I'm assuming that this is the game and the CD. Well, I've not opened a CD like this in a very long time. I remember it being very finicky to open. I actually have the New and Tasty soundtrack on vinyl, which is really good. That's a good little collector's item to have. But to have the original Abe's Oddysee soundtrack on CD is going to be really, really cool. Oh my god, I can't take the packaging off. There we go. We've done it. So there you can see another illustration of Abe that's different to the one on the main box, which is pretty cool. Again, very minimal style, but I think it looks really cool. I think it puts across the idea of this being a part of this art book collection really well. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, looks like it comes with an employee handbook on the inside, which is really, really cool. Nice attention to detail. So I can only assume... Ooh, this disc is in there very secure. Jeez. There we go. So there's the disc. I can only assume that this has the soundtrack and Abe's Oddysee and Exoddus on it. But yeah, I'll probably check that out later. See what that's all about. Let's have a look at this employee handbook, shall we? So it's just a little like booklet inside the CD. That's cool. This is quite a lot to go to. First and only edition, it says on the inside. Yeah, this is cool. It's like addressed as if you were as if they were trying to sell themselves to you if you were a potential employee. Really cool. I'll get some shots of the inside of that for you to have a little gander at. But yeah, for now it's going back into the CD, and we'll open up. We'll try and put the employee handbook back in the case properly first. Oh my god, it won't go in. There we go. Okay. Okay, is that closed? It's not closed. I am making a meal out of this, aren't I? Why can't I not close this now? Right. Okay, I'm just going to leave that. That's closed. We'll just agree that that's closed. Right. Now, again, the bookmark. Cool. Now let's take a look at the main attraction, which is the actual art book. I don't think we're going to need a knife for this. So let's have a little gander. In fact, you know what? Let's have a look at what it looks like without the dust sheet first. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it smells like new book. Jeez, this is a lot thicker than the old art book. a lot heavier. Oh my god, I can't even lift it to take the dust jacket off. There we go. Okay. So this is what the art book looks like without the dust jacket. Very, again, minimal, matching everything else. Really cool though. It's got like a gold embossed logo at the bottom there that feels nice. And a picture of Abe's mug, which is cool. Really, really cool pencil illustration on the front. Nothing on the back, it's just plain white. But yeah, really, really, it feels like a solid product, definitely. You can tell that it's been printed on like high quality materials. It feels very premium, very, very premium. Oh, on the inside of the dust jacket it says, with thanks to the 2,935 Kickstarter backers who helped bring Oddworld Abe's origins to life. I was one of those people, so yeah, that's addressed in part to me, which is nice. I do believe that my name is going to be printed somewhere on the inside of this book as like a thank you part. But yeah, if I can find that, well, I will find that. I'll get a shot of it just to show that I am one of the Kickstarter backers. So at the front of the book, it looks like we've got lots of comments about the designs of Oddworld and potentially from some of the designers themselves. Got a foreword from Lorne Lanning, which is always nice, and a nice illustration of him too. Oh, in fact it's a big interview with who is this an interview with? Is this an interview with Lorne Lanning? Ooh, the pages are so thick that I thought that was 2 pages in one, but it's actually just 1 page. Jeez, it's high quality. So yeah, I think this is an interview with Lorne Lanning, which is really, really cool. Really cool artwork. Flick forward. Wow, okay, this is a in-depth interview. Like, they've gone into a lot of detail with this. That's really, really cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, the Oddworld art I feel like it just transcends most video game art, especially for the time. Like, you never see designs like this coming from games released in 1997 and like 1998 in the case of Exoddus. It's crazy the amount of detail they went into with every aspect of like the game's like environments and creatures and lore and everything. It's crazy. It's no wonder that Oddworld really stood out as such an impressive game. I mean, it still does stand out as an impressive game in my opinion, but like, it was unheard of, this crazy amount of detail back then. Ooh, we've got some art from Oddworld Soulstorm as well in here, the nice render of Abe. Yeah, it's so cool. Obviously, I'm not going to go through the entire book here, but yeah, I'll show a couple of pages from it. Oh god, I will say, the smell of this book, it is incredible. Like, it's not very often that I buy like brand new books or anything, so I'm not used to this smell, but it smells so good. I can see why people get addicted to that. Jeez, I mean, just having a quick look at this, the way that this is sort of presented, I almost feel like this could be better than the old Oddworld art book. And the old Oddworld art book was the best game art book I had ever read through. So that's quite a statement there. This is the best video game art book ever, in my opinion. Just the amount of really in-depth illustrations, the amount of detail that they've gone into with the text next to the pictures as well, just giving you a bit more context for what the drawings are about. It's incredible. I'm definitely going to have a lot of fun reading through all of this, looking at what concepts weren't put into the game and stuff like that. Oh, here we go. We've got a new updated map of Oddworld. The updated map is quite cool as well, because obviously they've renamed some things for Oddworld Soulstorm. So like the FICO depot isn't called that anymore, it's called the Comet Depot. And this new map actually reflects that, so that's quite cool. Like, the updated lore is presented on this new map, which is pretty cool. It would have been nice to have seen on this map where all of the stuff in Stranger's Wrath happens, because I kind of wonder where that is in relation to the main series games. But yeah, all of the main series games are represented in this map. We've got the locations from Abe's Oddysee, Abe's Exoddus, and Munch's Oddysee too. So that's really, really cool. And then it seems right at the back, we've got a list of all of the people's names that contributed to the Kickstarter, which is really, really cool. I'm so glad to be a part of this, providing that I am a part of this. I'm yet to find my name, but let's see. Let's try and find my name. Here we go. Wow, there's a lot of Robs. A lot of fans of Oddworld with the name Rob. That's interesting. There I am. My name's in it. Rob Page. There we are. I'll get a close-up of this. That's really, really cool. So what is there to say about this, really? Like, it's an awesome package. It comes with a lot of stuff. It comes with the first 2 games, the first game's soundtrack. It comes with a bookmark, which I'm definitely going to be using when I'm reading through this book, because it's absolutely massive. There's no way I'm going to be able to get through this in one sitting. It comes with the 4 art cards, which are really, really cool. I'll probably display them somewhere, not entirely sure where, but I'll find a place for them for sure. We even got the dust jacket for the book, and yeah, just amazing. I wasn't expecting the book to be this big. Like, this is insane. This is an absolutely insane amount of detail that they've gone into. Definitely worth the wait, because like I say, I kickstarted this a long time ago. So to have it in my hands now, it's really exciting. Can't wait to give this a thorough read. Just for the just for context here, like I used to think that this book was a really thick art book, which it is. But when you put it side by side with this one, look at that. I'm pretty sure the new art book is literally like twice as thick as the old one, which is insane. The amount of illustrations in this book is going to be insane. I know I keep repeating that, but that's what it is. It's insane. So yeah, there's the 2 art books side by side. Very, very proud to have these both in my collection. I'm obviously a big Oddworld fan. Otherwise, why would I be buying this stuff? So yeah, can't wait for Oddworld Soulstorm. There's some illustrations in this book from that game, which is really, really cool. And yeah, I think that about wraps it up. Like I say, potentially the best video game art book ever made. Just with the amount of art in there, the amount of depth in the interviews, the amount of just like context given through the text next to the illustrations and stuff like that. Incredible. And the quality of it as well. It just feels absolutely premium. Like they didn't cut any corners with the cutting down costs with the creation of the book, which is really nice. It's basically just like a love letter to the fans, isn't it? It's just giving the fans what they want, really. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up. I'm not going to waffle on too much longer. As I said earlier in the video, I have done reviews on 4 Oddworld games on the channel that I'll link below, as well as a little video that I did just explaining my passion for the Oddworld series, as well as showing off my collection a little bit. Obviously that video is now dated a little bit because this book wasn't in that video, but yeah, check those out if you're interested in more Oddworld content. And until the next video, I'll see you later. Bye!